In 2024, one payment processing company moved $1.4 trillion. To put that into perspective, that's almost more than the GDP of Canada, Russia, and South Korea. That company is Stripe. But it's not only Stripe. The whole industry processes over $25 trillion globally. And here's the part that matters to you. Regular people are tapping into the same $25 million flow of money, and they're earning commissions on transactions. So let me break this down for you. $1.4 trillion, the amount that one company processes. That's 1% of the global GDP. Think about that for a second. They are processing 1.3% of all economic activity on Earth. Spain's entire economy is 1.4 trillion. That means Stripe processed the equivalent of Spain's entire economy in 1 year. And Australia's GDP is 1.6 trillion. Stripe processed 88% of Australia's entire economic output. And they grew 38% last year. That's $400 billion in new volume. $400 billion. That's more than the entire GDP of Norway added in 1 year. Here's where it gets insane. Last Black Friday and Cyber Monday alone, Stripe processed $31 billion. They handled 137,000 transactions per minute. In the time it took you to process that number, they processed $500,000. But here's what everyone forgets. Every single one of those transactions, every tap, every swipe, every online purchase, someone is getting paid to process it. And it's not just Stripe. There's an entire ecosystem of payment processing. Stripe is just one company in payment processing. There's also Square, PayPal, Card Connect, and hundreds of other processors. Combined, we're talking about trillions flowing through these payment systems. And the beautiful part is you don't need to build the next Stripe or Card Connect. You don't need billions of dollars in venture capital. You don't even need a team of employees. You just need to understand one crucial thing about the world, and it's that every business needs payment processing. When you connect these businesses with better processing rates, you get paid on every transaction that they process forever. Think about your local coffee shop. It's processing $50,000 per month. Your gym processes $200,000 per month. And that restaurant you love is processing $300,000 per month. And someone is getting paid on all of it. So why shouldn't that someone be you? Let's go through the math that changed my life. The average business processes $100,000 monthly. At a typical residual rate, that's $1,000 monthly to the agent. You sign up 10 businesses and you make $10,000 monthly. Sign up 50 and you make $50,000 monthly. But here's what keeps me up at night in the best way possible. As the economy goes more digital, these numbers are going up. Cash is dying and digital payments are exploding. That 38% growth that Stripe saw, that's happening across the entire industry. We are growing and expanding, and we're creating more opportunities now than ever before. And that's all because every business is forced to process credit card payments. It's all feeding into this trillion-dollar ecosystem. And smart people are positioning themselves to profit from every transaction. We are at a unique moment in history here. At no time has this much money been moving through electronic systems, and cash has never been so irrelevant. But the opportunity to get rich is massive. In 1950, credit cards did not exist. In 1980, they were exclusively for the wealthy. Then in 2000, they became mainstream. And here we are in 2024, where $1.4 trillion goes through one company. Where will we be in 2030? 5 trillion, 10 trillion? The only certainty is that it's going up, because every transaction needs processing, every payment needs facilitation, and every business wants to pay lower rates. This isn't a trend, it's the foundation of modern commerce, and smart people are quietly building wealth because of it, from the boring but reliable and massive payment processing industry. I showed you 137,000 transactions per minute. So the opportunity here is massive. It's real and it's happening right now. While you're watching this, millions of transactions are being processed. Commissions are being earned and wealth is being built by people just like you. Are you going to keep watching from the sidelines, or are you going to position yourself inside this $25 trillion ecosystem? Everything you need to get started is on the page linked below. There's also a QR code on the screen right now that will take you straight there. But honestly, after seeing these numbers, and if you genuinely understand the gravity of what I just explained, the real question isn't what you should do, it's how fast will you get started.